Everyone, and happy Thursday. Welcome to your virtual boot camp. My name is Jenna, fitness coordinator in Bedford. We have two 8-minute blocks today, doing as many rounds as possible. I would suggest using some light to medium weights. We won't use it for every exercise, but at least one exercise in each block has weights included. So if you have those, great, grab your weights. 8 minutes, like I said, do as many rounds of the 4 exercises you have in each block. We'll do a quick warm up and then we'll end with a cool down. So we have 30 minutes today, so we're going to get right into it. I'm going to adjust my camera in a place where you have plenty of space. Oops, my camera is a little bit crooked. Let's fix this. Don't want that. We're going to start with some shoulder rolls. So just rolling our shoulders back. Get the blood flowing. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. It's a little bit chilly here. We're going to get nice and warm quick. Hopefully spring is around the corner. We're going to start with a jog in place. Just get those knees up, not even a jog, just some steps. Get everything flowing. Make sure you have some space around you. And again, if you want to grab those light to medium weights, we have an Arnold press, and then we have some bicep curls for our weighted exercises. Everything else will be body weight. So lighten that stance. Opposite arm or hand to that toe, reaching down, extending the legs, twisting, and coming back up to the middle, nice and wide. Good. Try to touch that toe. Let's do one more each side. Good job. Good. Next, what we're going to do is our inchworm into a push-up. So your feet are staying stationary on the ground. Hips are all the way back. Walk your hands out to your plank and then perform that push-up. This can also be performed on your knees. Once you perform that push-up, walk those hands back in and stand all the way back up. Notice my feet just stayed where they were the whole time. They did not come off the ground. Squeeze that core. Full push-up at the bottom. Let's go for 5 of these. And then we'll get to those exercises and get started with block 1. Movement for the day. Even if you can only stay for block 1, that's okay. Right? Something's better than nothing. There, we're going to do one more here. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings as you walk those hands down. Open up those shoulders, core and chest in the push-up. And bring it back in. All right. Are you ready to go? Again, 4 exercises in block number 1. I'm going to go through them all with you. The first one, you have A steps. So A steps, really simple. It's just a little bit of a step and a hop. So kind of like when we were doing those high knees in place. Step, hop, step, hop, step, hop. You use that opposite arm to help you out. Simple, just getting that heart rate up. Again, you're just stepping and hopping on that same foot, switching to the other side. You're doing 20 of those. After that, you're going to go into your Arnold's press, so working the shoulders. I would start with light weights. This one can be challenging at first, and we're doing 10 reps. The way you want to start this movement is with your palms facing your face. So my palms are facing my head. Notice I'm not having the weights way down here. They're kind of covering my face and my forehead. I'm just going to move back so I don't touch the ceiling. From here, my wrists come to the outside. As they turn to the outside, I press them above my head for that shoulder press. Now, from here, pull it back down to that starting position. So again, hands or palms facing my face. And then you go back up, twisting your wrists towards the sky. The difference here between that shoulder press is you're twisting those wrists so your palms are facing in and out. You're doing that for 10 reps. And we've done this before, a side lunge to a hop, 10 each side. So you're lunging to the side, bringing that same leg that's in the lunge to the middle and hopping at the top. Another option, take out the hop, just do a side lunge to a hold. I know we did this maybe last week or the week before, so working on that core and balance. And if you can, take it to the jump, take it a little bit further. Then we'll switch to the other side. Again, same thing, lunge to a hop. And then lastly, you have 25 mountain climbers. So these can be in that high plank. Here, shoulders pulled back and with that nice neutral spine, a long line. Knee comes into the chest 25 times. The goal is to not move your hips around, is to keep them steady as you move through 25 total. Again, with the rep ranges, 20 A steps, 10 Arnold's press, 10 side lunges with a hop each side, and 25 mountain climbers. You're ready to go. Grab your water, what else you may need. Grab the weight you're using for that Arnold's press, even if it's something you have around your house at home. Timer. Again, we have 8 minutes to do all of these as many times through as we can. Most of the time we get 2.5 to 3 times. So we've got to go for 2.5 or 3 rounds. So I'm going to get my stopwatch out. 8 minutes on the clock. In 3, 2, 1. We're starting with those 8 steps for 20. Again, just a little bit of a step and a hop for 20 total. Keeping that chest up nice and tall. We're breathing. Keep it nice and quick. Just starting it off nice and easy. Good. 2 more. Let that heart rate come down into the Arnold press. We have a little bit of a break here. You can breathe. Staying in one place for 10. Again, palms are facing your face. Flip those wrists and press it above your head for 10. Those knees, really strong core. Very easily. Keep those elbows lifted. Don't let them sink into your body like this. Keep them up. Good. Last one. Awesome. Nice job. 10 reps. So let's go right into that side lunge with a hop. Whichever side you'd like to start with. Let's go for 10. When you lunge out to the side, that toe stays forward. I'm just going to go for that balance at the top, just so I can not do as much jumping as I have neighbors I need to be aware of. So trying to keep it quiet if I can. But again, if you can take it up to that hop, please do. Get that heart rate up just a little bit more, adding that hop. Good. Last 2. Lunge. Good work, team. Good. I'm going to move over to the side of the room so I have enough room for the other side. Again, for 10. We're sitting back into that hip. Forward, nice and low. The other foot should stay extended out, nice and straight. Work here. Keep it up. 10 last few reps. Good. Give me one more. Awesome work. All right, let's go down to the floor for that last exercise. 25 mountain climbers. I'm going to face this way. In that high plank, hips are down. Here we go. Work here, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Awesome job. How are we feeling? Round 1 is done. Let's go back for those A steps. You're about halfway there, so you might be able to only get 2 rounds in today. That's okay because we do have some exercises that take a little bit longer, which again is okay. Good. Side. Good. And rest it out. Grab some water if you need or whenever you need throughout. Right back for that Arnold's press. Again, palms are here and then they're up here, scooping in front. Working those shoulders, maybe those biceps. Here we go. Feelings are a little bit low, so I'm going to work towards the back of the room where it's a little bit higher. And bend in those knees, strong core. The lower back should not be arched. You should be squeezing your stomach in so that's nice and flat. Meaning your back is flat, engaging your core. Really great job. All right, one more. You got it. Press it up. All right, weights will come to the side. Lunge to a hop or a balance for 10 on that first side. Here we go. Pushing off on that foot to come back to the middle. Other hand and throw it in front. Halfway there. Keep working with that one side here, those lunges. Nice and strong. Last one. Awesome work. Switch to the other side for 10. Remember to keep those toes forward, sit all the way back into that side. Here we go. Use that lunge to feel a nice deep stretch. Really nice job here. Down, 5 to go. Good. 3, 2. And last drop. Here's one more. All the way up. Whoops. Squeezing. Nice job. And we're going to end it off with our 25 mountain climbers. You have 1 minute left to go. Let's do these mountain climbers and see if we can get back to those A steps. Down to the ground we go for 3, 2, 1. Knee to chest. 25. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Woo, let it go. Nice work. All right, we have 20 seconds. Let's go back to those A steps. Finish it off strong. Why not? We'll say we got 2 rounds and 1 exercise. Step and a hop. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Block 1 is done. Grab some water. We are halfway through it. Let's go over these next exercises. We have about, let's see, 15 minutes. We should be able to have enough time to get through these as well. for 20. For this move, you are standing upright. You're bending your knees a little bit. It's like a quarter of a squat. You're jabbing to the side. So my right arm comes across my body and I jab to the left. However, you want to make sure when you're doing these jabs that you're moving your hips with you. So if you're staying here and just kind of not moving that knee and those hips, your knee's going to do some funky twisting. So we want to make sure as you're facing that side, my knee's also moving so everything faces the same way. For 20 total. After you do those 20 jabs, you're doing 10 bicep curls. Lots of upper body today. So with those curls, we're just doing them the original way, you could say. Palms are up facing the sky. Feet are together. Core is squeezing. Curling up to your shoulders and then bringing them back down. Now you want to make sure on the way down you don't do any of this half curl. Want to make sure we get the most out of these curls, which means you go all the way down to full extension and all the way back up for 10. After that, we have 10 frog squats. These are nice and low squats, and you're moving your hips forward and back. So I'm starting in this nice low squat position. My elbows are between my legs. I move my hips up towards the sky and then back down towards the floor. So again, up towards the sky, back down towards the floor, making sure your knees stay pushed out as you go up to the sky and back down towards the floor for 10. Then after that, you'll do 25 flutter kicks. You might have done this in hardcore glutes a week or two ago. Core work on the floor. You're just kicking your feet, very small motion, right out in front, hovering above the floor for 25 total. So here, very small. Now with that, you want to make sure your core is pushing in towards the ground. Really try as much as you can to get it touching your lower back, the floor. And again, that's 25 flutter kicks. So 20 jabs, really quickly again. 10 curls, up this way. 10 frog squats, we come out nice and wide, up and forward. And then 25 flutter kicks, as I just showed you. So I'm going to get my timer ready. Grab the weights that you're using for those bicep curls, okay? Anything else, you can just do body weight today. Let's try to get through 2 rounds, maybe. We'll see how long these take. We do want to try to push for speed, but we also want to focus, most importantly, on form throughout. Ready? Have a sip of water. Let's finish with the last half of the boot camp in 3, 2, 1. Your 8-minute starts now. Start with those jabs for 20. We're breathing. Hips are facing the side. Nice job. You'll give it a nice punch. Halfway. Good work. Lots of fun. Awesome job. Feels good to relieve some stress. Punch it to the air. 10 bicep curls. Grab those weights. Start with those palms. Again, facing the ceiling. Want to see that full curl. Here we go. Nice. Really nice job here. 5 down, 5 to go. Nice and strong. Keep it up. 2 more. 2 and 1. Not so fun part. Let's do those frog squats. You are going to be feeling these for sure. So, nice and low with our toes out. If you can get those elbows between those knees, that will help you to push them out the whole time. Again, moving my hips up towards the ceiling and then back down towards the floor for 10. Take your time. Breathe through this. Take that time at the top to stretch and extend those legs. A little bit of a breather there. Good. 3 more. Last one. Keep those knees out. Nice job. And then finally, we'll finish it off with 25 flutter kicks on the floor. We're doing good on time. Feet are coming out in front of you, hovering above the floor. Very small little kicks. Don't need to be big scissor kicks. We're keeping it in really tight, working that core. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, team. Nice job. First round is done. Really great job. That one went by super quick. A little bit faster than the other blocks, and maybe we'll get in 3 rounds. Who knows? Cross-body jabs, I'm going to up that up to 40 because 20 goes by really quick, especially it's a quick movement. We'll start back up with those. Again, let's double it for 40 reps total. In 3, 2, 1. Sometimes you don't realize until after you try the exercise. It's super quick and easy, but still effective. Again, jabbing across their body. Nice. Good. Halfway, let's do 20 more. Movement, no impact. That's just a jab it across. Well, that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Let's move on to those bicep curls. For 10 total. Remember about that full extension at the bottom of the movement. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. For 10. Good job. Halfway. Shoulders rolled back. Really nice job here. 2 more. Good. Beautiful. All right. Let's do those lovely frog squats. Last time with these for 10. Are we ready? Nice and low. Try to keep those knees pushed out as much as you can. Get nice and low. Here we go. At your own pace. No need to rush through these. Feel those hips opening up. Moving forward and back. Good. All the way up to the ceiling. Here's 5. We're going for 10. Stay with it. Good job. 2 more. My ankle's cracking. That's okay. Nice job. And down to the floor for those flutter kicks. Then we'll end it off with the jabs. That'll be it. So we'll do 2 rounds plus 1 exercise of each block. We're almost there. Squeeze. 5 more. Ooh, those are nice and quick, nice and easy, effective on the lower core. 40 cross-body jabs. Here we go. Finish it off strong. And we'll cool down. Gotta keep it moving. Keep that heart rate up just a little bit. Awesome work today. We're almost towards the end. Keep pushing through. Halfway. Intense jab to the side. There we go. Last one. Block 2 is done. Really great job. Grab some water. We'll finish it right there just so we have time to stretch. Don't want to cut it too short, but at least we got through the same amount of rounds for each block. So let's do a nice stretch. On the ground with our pigeon pose today. I'm going to move my camera. Let's just show those glutes, that lower body. I know those frog squats made me feel a little bit tight. So let's do that pigeon pose over that front knee. Come on over onto the floor on top of those elbows. Feel that stretch. Again, awesome work today. Forget about our exercise of the week, those frog squats and that side lunge. More so, the frog squats are utilizing those hamstrings. So when you're stretching up and down, that is working, maybe not exactly strengthening the hamstring. We are utilizing it, it is being activated. So that's something else you can include in your daily workouts if you are prepping for the 5K. Always going to be a hamstring exercise this week. If you haven't already, you can go to the Slack channel and sign up for the 5K. And we're just sitting here in our pigeon pose. Good, nice job. Let's sit on the ground, feet together, butterfly stretch. Let your legs fall naturally where they fall. Don't force them down to the ground. Let's bring our chest over those feet as much as we can. Good. Extend those legs out in front. Let's reach up and grab those toes or touch those toes if you can. Try to keep your legs nice and straight. Back is nice and flat as you grab those toes or reach for those toes. Bring it over a little bit further. Feel that stretch in the back of those legs all the way down to that calf. Good. From here, we're going to swing our legs around our body into downward dog before we stand up. So push the shoulders and your heels back, back, back. Into your feet. Walk your feet together. Let's roll it up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. I have a slight bend in my knees. My head will come up last. Good. I'm just going to adjust my screen here so you can see me. Let's do that neck stretch. So left hand grabs the right side. Pull it over to one side. Other way. And finally, let's interlock those fingers behind our back so you can stretch that upper body some more. Open up that chest. Pull back into your shoulders here. Let it go. Just cross those arms forward and back. Let them go behind you. You guys are done for today. Really awesome job again. Thank you so much for coming to your virtual boot camp Thursdays at 11:15. Hope to see you guys at 1 for your midday stretch or next week. And have a great weekend. Bye.